So we're on sort of the back side of where the pasture fence is. And we want to extend it out all the way down the property. Oh, there's Matt picking berries. Blackberries. We want to go all the way down the property line and back here so the goats can eat down all this bush and blackberries. There's a creek that runs down the middle. Have to figure out that situation. But that was as far as we could go back in, what was it?
I think I tore that up in
June. Because the ground over here was just so wet. And it's a lot drier now, so we're hoping next weekend to get back here and really clear things out so we can fence up more of it. Today she found the epic trash pile. There's a bunch of soil heaped up around these two trees. So we wanted to uncover them, make sure that they're healthy, and this is what we're finding. So she's yeah, it's interesting. So these trees have now been unearthed. They were buried, I don't know, show the camera how far they were, to about there with soil. So
it was kind of mounted like this, so it was sitting up like this tall.
yeah. So now they're uncovered and hopefully will thrive now. We like these trees. So today is Tuesday, October 6th. Matt is climbing up on the roof of the goat barn again to try and patch up the leaks, because once it started raining after the wildfires, we found there was still quite a few leaks up there. So at this point, we're really just trying to beat the weather. It's supposed to start raining on Saturday, and according to the forecast, there's really no end in sight. So I think this is kind of where the weather's going to turn, and we're going to start to get colder temperatures and no more beautiful sunny days like today. Last weekend, he was able to get into that corner of our property where it's all woody between the two creeks, or behind the two creeks, and he was able to clear out quite a bit of the brush, and he was able to carve a path and take a look around there and get a feel for what's going on. And he says there's an area where he thinks he can cross over with the bobcat, and if he can do that, then he can get it all cleared out in just, probably a few hours. So we're gonna try to squeeze that in. Today's Tuesday, rain comes Saturday. He works a full-time job, so wish us luck. I'm actually kind of excited for it to start raining, because that means that we're gonna shift gears, even though that means that we're gonna have to slow way down on our house projects. We can get ourselves on a more regular daily routine, and I can start homeschooling in earnest. Most of the students started early last month, but we were gonna homeschool anyway, like before COVID hit. And one of the reasons that I wanted to do that was because you can dictate your own schedule. And I have a feeling that for the most part, our schedule with that is always going to depend on when it starts raining and when it gets sunny. And that's how I like it. So in addition to clearing out brush and trash and smoothing out the ruts, we asked my mom to use her excavator to dig a couple trenches in certain areas of the field where we had issues with water pooling up, so we could install a couple French drains that flow out to the creek and hopefully keep the ground a bit more dry.
Is there going to be a drain line there?
Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh wow. I was like, what are you doing?
I put the filter on, and then I put in a layer of gravel, and then the pipe, and then a layer of gravel. So it's gonna fill it pretty high, and then we want to have room for the filter on top so that grass can grow inside.
So the weather has officially changed. It feels like fall now. It's raining a lot, and we are still working on our to-do list, but we're gonna have to just take it a little bit slower from here on out. And thank goodness, because we're tired. See you next time.